Well, good morning, everybody. I'm just getting my final organization here for our Friday morning stamping, and I think I'm just about ready. So if you're there, do pop on and say hello to me. It's another glorious day in our neck of the woods. And after I do this, I'm going to go for a walk, then I'm going to go for a swim in the pool, and I'm going to do a little gardening, and then I'm going to come back and play in my studio. I have lots of things I have to do. But anyway, it's almost 10 o'clock. I think I'm ready. I've got lots to show you today. I've got graduation cards. I've got another birthday card. I've got one that I'm going to show you how to make. It's very cute. I've got a couple of announcements to make. So we'll get started as soon as that thing ticks to 10. Ah, it just ticked to 10. Good morning, everybody. Okie dokie, here we are, Friday, June 2nd, 2023. Okay, not now. There, for some reason, some silly message came on, but anyway, okay. All right, so first of all, I wanted to tell you that June is the month of Designer Series paper sale at Stampin' Up. So good morning, Jean and Joe. Good morning, good morning. So just so you know that all of the designer paper, except the specialty paper, is on sale for 15% off between now and the end of the month. Hey, Barbara, good morning, good morning. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Get out your catalog, take a look at the beautiful papers, and we're going to be using one of them this morning. So that's that situation. Then the other thing is, this is a great time. If you want to join my team, this is a fantastic time. You get $155 worth of product for only $99. Unbelievable. It's a win-win situation. So you can join, sign up for 6 months, and then if you don't want to be a demonstrator anymore, you don't have to. So if you're interested, plus you get the discount, and that's one of the best things, because people like discounts and we like sales. So there's another thing to think about. Then the next thing to think about is on Sunday, June 25th, I'm going to have a class which we're going to be featuring the beautiful balloon set. So let's just get started right away here. I'm going to show you what we're going to do. All right, here we go. This is the card that I'm going to show you how to make today. Now, this card was one that I copied 99.9% from Brian King. Brian King is an amazing Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. He's got a really good eye for color, layouts, and everything. And I often use his projects to feature. So today I'm going to show you how to make this really simple card. Look at how cute that is. And there's the inside. So this is almost an exact copy. So let me first of all start with the paper. Now the paper is Fresh Freesia, which I was wicked excited that they kept it this year, because this was in color, but now they kept it as a standard color. So anyway, this is a piece of 11.5 by 5.5. This is going to be the hot dog fold. I don't often do a hot dog fold, but I decided to do a hot dog fold. So I'm going to just take this and use my trusty bone folder and get that all taken care of. Then the next thing I'm going to do is take a piece of basic white cardstock. And, oh, there's a little mark on this piece of paper right here. Let's see. Oh, I can't seem to get it off. You know what? We'll flip it over. We have two sides. So the next thing I'm going to do is take my designer paper. Now the paper that we're using today is the Bright and Beautiful Designer Series 6x6 pack. This is the 6x6 pack. This has 48 sheets of cardstock in it. And I'm going to just give you a quick view of the colors. Look at how beautiful this is. All right, there's one. There's the flip side. Here is the lemon lolly, and there is the flip side of that. Here is lemon lime twist. Good morning, Kathy. Thank you for popping on. And there is the flip side of that. Here is berry burst, and there is the flip side of that. Hey, Dee. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is bubble bath. Look at how cute this is. Isn't that a pretty Monet, nice shading? And there's the flip side of that. Here's another one in the bubble bath. And this is a compilation of colors: boho, lemon lime twist, bubble bath. Here is Lost Lagoon. No, this is boho blue, and there's the flip side of that. And this one is Lost Lagoon. There's the flip side. This is Azure Afternoon. I love that one. Look at that. And this is a combination of Lost Lagoon and soft, I don't know what else. Lost Lagoon and something else. But look it up. Oh, and lemon lime twist on the back. Another one. Look at how pretty. But look at how beautiful these colors are. Bright, happy, cheerful. So today, I'm going to use one of these pieces of paper to make the design that Brian has right here. How cute is this? Now, let me show you something first. And the wisdom of some of my fun people who come to stamp with me every single week told me that I should actually have the measurements for you. So what I've done is, here's a little piece of paper, and I've got the measurements. If you want to take a screenshot of this, wait a minute, let me move it up like that. You can, let me put it on this. This might even be better. But there it is. The base of the card is 11 by 4 1/4. Did I say 5 1/2? I didn't mean that. I meant 4 1/4. And it's scored at 5 1/2. So that's this piece right here. This piece right here. Then you're going to have your basic white layer, which is 5 1/4 by 4, which is this one. And you're going to have another one for the inside. And then you're going to have 4 pieces of the designer paper. And the designer paper is 1 7/8 by 2 1/2. So I'm just going to leave this right here. Let me see if I can pull that up and over. I'm going to pull it over just like that. Actually, maybe I should put it up here. Maybe I should put it here. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think I'm going to put it right here. That will be good. I'll put it there for you so you can see that. And if you want to take a screenshot, you can. Okay, so here is my white layer. Now I'm going to take my paper. Now let me just show you a little trick here. This is very, very resourceful. You can do this a number of ways. So I'm going to show you. Let me get my pieces of paper here. All right. So the 4 pieces of cardstock that of designer paper that I'm going to use today, I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use this one. And I'm going to use this one. Okay? So these are obviously from 4 different sheets of cards of designer paper. However, if you wanted to use 1 sheet of designer paper, you absolutely could. So let me just take 1 sheet here and show you how you can be resourceful here. So you're going to take 1 sheet, and then you're going to cut out your pieces like this. Your 1 7/8 by 2 1/2 like this. All right. And then you're going to have a piece of paper left over on the side. Actually, you're going to have 2. So there's that. Let me move this here like this. Wait a minute. Alexa, turn the music down a little, please. Thank you. Okay, so there is that, like that. Now you notice that you have this piece over here left over, and you have this piece right here left over, which you can do 2 things. You can either make a envelope flap out of this, and or you can make strips using this piece of paper to use for the inside of your card and or the outside of the card. So that's one way you can do it. If you wanted to use 4 different pieces of designer paper, you would need 4 sheets of designer paper to get the 4 different colors that you wanted. Or you could use 2, and you could flip over like this. You could do this one, and you could do this one, and then you could do the same thing, this one and this one. Wait a minute, actually what I mean to show you is this. All right, so you've got this piece of designer paper, and the flip side of that is the lemon lime twist, which is right, where is it? Here. So if you had this and this, you could have this as an option as well. And if you had this and this, you could have this and this as an option. You see what I'm saying? So the flip side, you can use the flip side, and you can only use 2 pieces of paper. But it's really all the way, you know, completely up to you how you want to do this. So let me get the ones that I want back in for today. I want this one, I want this one, I want this one, and I want that one. Okay, so I know that's a little confusing, but again, this is all up to you, how you like to design it. And then you're also going to make the choice about which way you're going to put these pieces. So I think I'm going to go like this. What do you think? Or should I do it like this? I think that's kind of cute. What do you think? I think that's good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take my silicone pad, take a little bit of adhesive, and I'm just going to start putting some adhesive on. I still have so much snail left over. You don't even want to know how much snail I've got left. All right, so there is one. I'm going to put that on like that. Then I'm going to put this one on. I love these colors. It's happy. They're so pretty. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to make sure that I get them equidistant, north, south, east, west, on all corners. And then I can bring these other two in, like this. How cute is this? Anybody have fun things planned for this weekend? It has to be an indoor activity here in Massachusetts anyway, because it's going to rain cats and dogs. The poor cats and dogs. Think about that for a second. But it is. Supposed to be even, we're going to have thunder tonight. And the temperature is going to drop by 30 degrees. Right now it's about 80 something, and it's going to drop into the 50s. Can you believe that? Only in New England. All right, my friends, there is that piece, just like that. All right, perfect. Now, on this one, what I did was I put the ribbon. And you can put the ribbon if you want. I don't know. Do we want to put the ribbon on? I think we do. I think we kind of do want to put the ribbon on. Oh, my ribbon scissors are on the other table, but I'll just cut this for right now. This is the new ribbon, that matches some of the new colors. This is the boho blue. It's very, very nice. It's very nice ribbon. Oh, did I cut that long enough? Let's see. Yes, I did. Okay, so let's add a little bit of adhesive on the back for this first piece. And I'm going to bring this in just like this. Oh, this one isn't quite long enough. Wait a minute. Let's see if I can do this. No, maybe you're going to have to get another piece. Wait a minute. Let me see if this one will work. How did I not cut that long enough? Well, this is being very resourceful. Here we go. There and here. All right, perfect. And then I'm going to add some adhesive to the side and put this one on. There are no mistakes in Stampin' Up, folks. None. None. There we go. Barbara Stratton, if you don't have a catalog, hey Jen, good morning. If you want a catalog, I'll be happy to send you one. You just have to send me a little text and let me know. I'll be happy to send you one. Because I like it when my peeps have their cards, their catalogs, because you can't work without catalogs. All right, there we go. There is this. Now what I'm going to do is add a lot of adhesive, especially over the ribbon. And I am going to get this onto our fresh freezer base. And then we're going to do some fun stamping. Okay, here we go. This goes on here. Look at these colors. Look at how happy this is. Actually, I think I'm going to do it this way. No reason. I don't know why. But my eyeball said do it that way. All right, so there is that. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, whoops. I didn't mean to move this. There we go. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a piece of, what did I do with my fresh freezer? Oh, for goodness sakes. Where did it go? Hold on. Hold on. Hold your hats on, everybody. What did I do with it? Here we go. It's over here. Now, I used 2 different stamp sets. I could have used one, but I like this Circle Saying stamp set, and I like this Celebrate, and that's the one that Brian used. So, of course, I have to do what Brian did because I'm copying his card. So let me bring this in, and let me bring my ink in, and I'm going to stamp this up like this. And then I'm going to take the next thing I'm going to do, since I have my ink out, is I am going to take this and I'm going to take the Happy Birthday and I'm going to stamp that on the inside. And this is from the set. This is from the, where it is. This is from the Beautiful Balloon set. This is the stamp set that you're going to be getting on that class on Sunday, the 25th of June. This and the dies, and I'm going to show you the dies momentarily because these dies are wicked fun. Then the other thing I'm going to do is take a piece of the designer paper. Now, remember I told you that you can cut it either as an envelope flap or you can cut it to line the bottom of the inside of the card, or to line the envelope. Well, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive on this. And then I'm going to prop this on the bottom because I think it's wicked fun and wicked cute and very colorful like this. Now you're going to have a little bit of extra that you need to trim off. You take my little snipperinis. Here we go. Cut that off. And then I'm going to add, I'm going to add some adhesive to this. And then we're going to put it on the inside of the card like this. And what did I do with that? I'm telling you, you would think, oh, here it is. Oh, pay very little attention to me, very little. There we go. Okay, so how cute is that? That's the inside. And then here is my envelope. And I'm going to take this strip and I'm going to put this on the front of the envelope. So let me, whoa, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. All right, let me add this right here. Because you can't have a naked envelope. It's just not, you know, you can have naked bodies, but you can't have naked envelopes. Well, you can have naked envelopes, I suppose. We get them all the time in the form of bills. Blah, 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 blah. All right, then trim this little piece off. And there is my envelope. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my circle punch. And my circle punch, what did I do with it? I was so good last night. I cleaned up downstairs here. So this was really good that I got a lot of my stuff done. Wait a minute, is this the one I want? Nope, that's not the one. I want the 2.5. What did I do with that? Here we go. Here it is. This. I cleaned up really, really well last night. Of course, I had my friend Debbie and Gail to help a little bit. So we're just going to pop this out with this, like that. And then the next thing I'm going to do, just to add a tiny bit of contrast, I'm going to take my dauber and I'm going to take my ink, my fresh freesia, and I'm just going to daub the edges of this, just to make this pop up a little bit. You see, it'll be a nice little contrast against this. Look at that. Easy, easy. Love my daubers. I love my tools. I feel like I'm in kindergarten. Mrs. McGovern would be so happy to see me playing like I'm playing. Okay, then oops, wait a minute. Can't put that away yet, because the next thing I need to do is I need to stamp my balloon and I need to stamp the tassels. So here is a piece of scrap paper. Here is my balloon. Let me get this stamped up, ink it up, stamp it, and then let me get, that's all done. Then I'm going to bring in my little cutter, my stamp and cut machine, my cutie pie, and I'm going to move this out of the way. Move that over there. Bring this in. I love this little machine. It's so convenient. It's so wicked easy. So here is my balloon and here are the tassels. So let me put this on like this. Easy. And here are my tassels. They're very fancy tassels. Did you notice? And then here's my top. And I'm just going to run this through like this. And we will take this off. I'm going to take those off and put them right there. Here is my balloon. Here's my tassels. Whoops. Let's get this out of the way so you can see everything. How stinking cute is this? Now, the next thing I shall do is bring back my Celebrate. And I'm going to take my dimensionals, add a few dimensionals to my balloon. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to take my tassel And I'm going to make sure all those holes are popped out. They are. And I'm going to put this down like this. I'm just going to put a little smidge of glue right there, a snail right there. And I'm going to put that there. But then I'm going to take another dimensional, and I'm going to put this dimensional on the bottom of the tassel, just like that. Take off the little pieces of paper. Then I'm going to add this in right here like that. And then I'm going to add some dimensionals to this. I think 3 would be good. Whoops. 3 is a good number. All right, let me get this removed. Easy peasy. And then I bring back my card. And here's my card, and I've got it the right way. And I'm going to put it on just like this. Just like that. And then, of course, if you noticed, I have to winky it. So I'm going to put some Wink of Stella on the tassels like this. I love the way that looks. Then I'm going to add some in here like this. But I'm also going to cheat and use a product that we don't sell anymore because we don't have it anymore. However, look what I took. I took my candle. I was going to use that is my Wink of Stella. This I use to lubricate the sides of my ink pads so that they slide open and close very fast. Anyway, here is some of my remaining crystal effects. So I am going to put some crystal effects on this because it's a balloon and it's happy. And I'm just going to use the tip, the applicator tip, to spread it out a little bit. And then I'm going to pop on some Dazzling Diamonds, which we don't sell anymore, but I keep telling Stampin' Up! They've got to bring these things back because these are 2 staples. I can't live without crystal effects, and I can't live without Dazzling Diamonds. So here we go, some Dazzling Diamonds on top of that. So if you come to my class, I've got plenty of these things. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so there is that. So there is the card. Look at how stinking cute that is. Isn't that fast and easy? So this is a card we're going to make on Monday. Look at how cute that is. Now this has to dry, so this is going to take a little while. But here's the one that I did first. And look, see the difference in the papers? How cute. It doesn't matter. Look, whoops, 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 whoops. Look at how cute that is. Adorable, adorable, adorable. Okay, so let me just show you. I'm going to show you once again. Here is the stamp set that I use. This is called Beautiful Balloons. I love all of the options that we have in here. Big balloon, little balloon, solid balloon, tassels, ribbons, stars, great messages in horizontal and an arc. Love it. I just absolutely love it. But you also, with this bundle, you get the dies, and there are 13 of them. I'm going to show you these dies. I have to say, these dies are amazing. I love them. So here is a banner. Here is a balloon. Here is the tassel. You have 2 stars. You have this one, which I absolutely love. Do you ever get cards and you open up the card and all of a sudden sprinkles fall out? Little stars, little diamonds, pieces of confetti. Well, that's what that makes. A larger balloon, an inside balloon, one that has the 3 balloons, and this I have no idea what it is. Here's a cute tag, but I wanted to show you what these look like after you cut them out. So let me just move this out of the way, and let me bring in the cutouts that I did for you so you can see this better because I love it. First of all, here is the tag. I did these in Flirty Flamingo, but look at how cute that tag is. And you can see all of the little cutouts on that. That's adorable. And then here is 1 star, and here's another star, 2 of the same size. Here is the cutout that makes all the confetti. Adorable. Whoops. Oops, let me put that there. Here is the tail. Let me get this. Look at that. How cute is that? Adorable. Here's a littler balloon, and here's a bigger balloon, and here's a bigger balloon. Okay, those. Let me move this over so you can see it better. I'm going to move this out of the way just for a second so I can pull these over and you get to see all of them, because sometimes I think it's helpful to see what you actually get. And here's another balloon. And here's another balloon. And then here's the triple balloon. Look at how cute this is. Adorable. And then here is the banner. Here's this little piece. I I have no idea. What do you think that is? What do you think that is? It could look like a tassel. It could be a tassel, I suppose. Maybe. Yes, you know what? I think it is a tassel. Yes, it is. It's this right here. Ah, we just figured it out. So you stamp it and then cut it out with the die like that. That's how cute that would be. That's adorable. Adorable, adorable, adorable. And then I think this has to be this has to be my favorite one. Well, I like them all. I love them all. But this is genius. This is a piece that I stamped, that I cut out with that die. And you'll notice that it's got all of these little slits. Well, you could do all kinds of things with this. So let me just show you a card that I copied. I don't even know who I copied this from, but this is going to be one of the cards that we're going to do on July 25th. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? And if you can see right here, this piece of lemon lime twist cardstock, which is 5 inches by 3 3/4, I ran that die through the bottom of it. And then I took a piece of lemon lolly cardstock and I wove it in between every 3 slats like that. Look at how stinking cute that is. Isn't that adorable? I mean, who thinks of these things? This is not my design, folks. It's somebody else. And I will post that on my newsletter. But then I took and made the tag. I added some of the in-color embellishments. I added another piece of the designer paper. How cute is that? And then I added some of the new twine that we've got. This is the boho blue. And then I did put some, if you can see very closely, what I did was I took crystal effects and I put a line of crystal effects and then sprinkled it with dazzling diamonds to make that look cute. How cute is that? I didn't do anything on the inside yet, but I will. But this is going to be one card that we're going to do on July 25th. So anyway, that's that. So having found out that this is a tassel, son of a gun, can you even believe that? We figured that out together very nicely. Let me put this back right here so you can see that. Okay. So then I thought, you know what? Let me add some graduation cards. So a couple of weeks ago, Meredith, one of my friends and demonstrators, had us over at her house, and we did some crafting, and she made card setups for us. And this is one that she made. Look at look at this. This is a stamp of the world, and it says congratulations. This I'm going to use for a friend. She loves rainbows, and so I'm going to use this for her graduation. But then when you open it up, it says, now go change the world. How cute is that? So that's a graduation card. So then I decided, well, we could do graduation cards for the schools, the surrounding schools, in their colors. Now Franklin High School happens to be black and blue and white. So here is one that I did with a little bit of gold trim. I did the world in Pacific Point, which is retired. I think it's retired. I don't know if it is or not. I can never remember. Anyway, I did happy graduation. I added 2 embellishments, and I popped this up on dimensionals, and on the inside the same thing. Now go change the world. So aren't those cute? So I'm going to have graduation cards available for you on Monday and Tuesday of next week as well. And of course I can do long distance packages if you're interested. So we will be doing graduation cards if you want. You just have to let me know what school colors you want. And then we're going to be doing this card. How stinking cute is this? Adorable. And I hope it intrigues you enough so that you might want to sign up for my class on the 25th, Sunday the 25th of June. I do need to know by the 14th because I need to order all of your packages. And if you are interested in the suite also has designer paper, a bunch of other things. It's on page 14 or 17 of the catalog. Wait a minute, let me find that for you. It is right here. Let me get this so you can see it, because it happened. Oh, it's page. I'm sorry. It's page. Here it is. Let me bring this over here. Okay, so here it is. This is on page 14. It starts on page 14. Here is the stamp set. Here is the paper. Here is the designer paper. How cute is that? So that you're getting the stamp set and the dies, but if you want the whole suite, and the suite includes the stamp set, the dies, the specialty designer paper, and what is there one other thing? Let's see. You get the designer paper, special, yes, that's what you get. You get this and this and this and this. All right, whoops. What stamp set has now? Okay, so that one, Jean, is an old one. It says Something to Say. This is an old retired set, but of course people can come to my house and you can borrow it. It's right there. Something to Say. Stampin' Up. I love this set. So that's the story, my friends. That is what is going to happen next week. We're going to be doing those cards on Monday and Tuesday. If you're interested, please let me know. If you're interested in my class on the 25th, I'd love to have you come 9 o'clock in the morning. It'll be fast. We're making 4 cards, 4 different cards. I'm going to be using all of the designer papers and lots of embellishment, so it'll be fun. So thank you so much for popping on this morning. I hope you have a great weekend. It's going to be wet, but we need wet. We need rain. We need things to continue to grow. So enjoy the rain. Go jump in a puddle. And I hope to see you next Friday, stamping with me next Friday. Namaste, my friends. Thank you again.